Hi, I'm Blisy. Hey guys, if you enjoy this video, I appreciate a like, comment, sub, and little bell notification. Thanks so much, enjoy.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to get a shiny level 1 Gyarados in Pokemon Black and White 2. So out of game, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need a special version of RNG Reporter that I'll link in the description that's only for the Gyarados. You're going to need regular RNG Reporter, and you're going to need Eon Timer. In the special version of RNG Reporter, set the date and time you want to pick. And by the way, this is just very similar to normal wild RNG. Oh, and make sure you pick the bubble spot for the encounter type. And Gyarados is encounter slot 4, so you can only search for encounter slot 4. Watch my regular wild encounter RNG video first, but yeah. Once you get your results, paste it in the main window of the Gyarados RNG Reporter. Scroll down to Gen 5 PID RNG. If you have a synchronizer, check that off. I do. And then also set the encounter type here to bubble spot. Check black and white 2 and check memory link if you did it, and then hit calculate initial PID RNG frame. Then in regular RNG Reporter, you're going to do the same exact settings you just did. Here's where I remembered to do the bubble spot there. And all it's going to show you is the frame the Gyarados that is level 1 appears on, okay? And the reason you need regular RNG Reporter is because the Gyarados only RNG Reporter won't show you the frames, won't show you any frame besides the one that the Gyarados is on. Once you're done with everything else, you just set the date and time like you normally would on your DS. Now, in-game, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need to be saved in the nature preserve near the water. And you're also going to need to have 2 Chadots, or you only need 1 Chatot, but I recommend 2 Chadots with a recorded chatter. And you're going to need to have the fishing rod, and I'd also recommend repels and a Pokemon with surf, so you can actually get to the bubble spots that are in the ocean. You're going to start your DS and Eon Timer at the same time. Start your DS, set the date and time, and then when you hit OK to confirm the time, you start your Eon Timer at the same time as that. And when Eon Timer hits 0, you hit A to load up your game. And make sure you hold the buttons that you're supposed to press if you haven't held them. This is a time I'll take. To do a reminder where if you haven't watched any of my Gen 5 RNG videos, please make sure to watch my how to calculate like your DS parameters, and also just watch the regular wild RNG video, please. Okay. So once you get into the game, load up your Chatot and confirm your seed by checking the chatters, as that's the only way to do it in this game. You're going to use the main RNG Reporter for this one, because you need to see all of the chatters, right? The Gyarados RNG Reporter only shows you the frame Gyarados is going to be chilling at. So once you've confirmed your seed, what you're going to need to do is make a bubble spot appear. So I'm on my seed proper, and now the best way to make sure the Gyarados appears, or the bubble spot appears, is basically what you're going to need to do is just run up and down the water. Now here's the trickier part. Every step advances the PID RNG a little bit, so what you're going to need to do is keep track. Basically every few steps or so I pause to make sure I know where I'm at in the RNG. So if I take a look here, I just kind of have to re-find where I'm at, and boom. So I know where I'm at again, and I go for it again, and I just keep running up and down. And like I said, I just don't want it to advance too much, but there's not much you can do. The advancement is going to happen. Oh, and there's my bubble spot. So what you're going to need to do here is when it appears, I just want to find what my seed is again, just to know where I'm at. It doesn't seem to advance too much. It's supposed to be like 1 or 2 frames every step, but it seems to be much less than that. So I don't actually know how much it is, but it is causing some degree of advancement. Now, if you notice the bubble spot section there, it says possible. All that means is it's possible that a bubble generates on that PID RNG frame. I don't really pay too much attention to that. What you do have to pay attention to is taking a step potentially advances the IV frame. If you walk 128 steps, that will advance your IV frames, so you will lose out on the IVs if you are aiming for those. But I don't even think I took 128 steps here, so that's fine. So I refound what my PID frame was just by using the chatters and listening and looking down the list and all that junk. And so what I do here is, since my bubble spot's in the middle of the water, I put on a super repel and then I surf over down to it, and I'm just going to have to real quick find my RNG frame again. Now moving in the water also moves the the PID RNG frame again. So you're going to have to double check that one. This one actually moved me way farther than I thought it was going to move me. I was getting lost for a little bit here. I was like, wow, where am I? But I think it took me a little while, but I found it, and I ended up moving like way farther down than I thought I was. So it seems moving on top of the water definitely moves it much more than just moving it next to the water. But once you find which frame you're on, like I said, it can be a little bit tricky. But once you find which frame you're on, I kind of got lucky here. I just like noticed it. Once you find your frame you're on, you just kind of have to move. And then I'll just show me doing all of my advancements here. Okay, so once you get close to the frame you're going for, I'm aiming for frame 270. Here's what you have to consider. You want to stop one frame before your target frame. That's important. So I stop on frame 269. And so the next frame is the one that the Gyarados RNG Reporter tells me is going to be shiny, so that's perfect. Back out, I just drop my Super Rod using the like quick select menu or whatever. Land the Pokemon. Boom. And there we go. We're going to have a shiny Gyarados at level 1 with the proper nature as well, which is cool. I have a synchronizer. You don't have to use a sync. I just, you know, get the jolly nature. And I didn't even check the IVs. I didn't really care about the IVs of this. You can, you know, look for a good shiny IV frame if you want. It's just kind of a fun novelty thing to have, right? And so I'll just let the rest of the capture play out here, but I hope this is helpful for anyone who's interested in getting this type of Gyarados. It's really cool. Keep in mind the time finder here. This only searches for the level 1 Gyarados, so you can't use this trick to get a level 100 Gyarados. And this tutorial also in general just works for fishing or bubble spot RNG in general. If you just want to do regular bubble spot RNG, you can just use this entire same method, with the exception of you don't have to use the special Gyarados RNG Reporter. Right? This RNG Reporter, all it does is find frames that are the level 1 Gyarados. And remember, you're looking for encounter slot 4 specifically, because that's the encounter slot Gyarados is chilling at. I think that's all I have to say. I hope this is helpful. I hope to see many of you guys posting in the comments that you got a shiny level 1 Gyarados, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey, as this video comes to a close, I just want to thank all of my channel members and the people who donated during my stream last weekend. You guys rock. This video and all of my videos wouldn't be possible without you. It means more than I can express that I get like any support like this. So thanks for watching, everyone, and thank every one of these people as well. Bye.